is going to be critically important, because trust me when I tell you, Microsoft is building the proposals, getting that train going to push you to E5.
Yeah.
Arm yourself and prepare yourself. The other thing I talked about, Copilot, the thing I'll talk a little bit more on that, Microsoft, they didn't really talk about it too much publicly, but originally they had a 300 user count minimum, $30 per user. And they held strong. It's incredibly valuable. Why wouldn't you do 300 users? And as I mentioned before, there's pushback. So why am I saying that? A lot of the deals we're in, customers don't have to do 300. And if you can give them anything, remember what I said before, don't just give it to them. And what I mean by that is there's massive value. So make sure the underlying E3 price is set up right. Push on Microsoft. Push on them. By the way, push on Salesforce too, but for another day. But push on Microsoft. Make sure that the underlying E3, E5, whatever the Copilot's going on top of, don't let them just sit in a proposal on Copilot. I need to see both. The other thing I will tell you, and we're seeing this right now, goes back to what I said. If you're a customer that has started to taste 30, 50, 100, whatever it may be, and you're good where you are, they're going to try, as part of your renewal or pulling in early, they're going to try to get some growth. Because any growth plays to the story that Satya and Amy are talking about. So leverage that appropriately. Make sure you have the right pricing, transparency, protections. We'll talk about that later, but that's a theme. And then the Azure part, huge. They've always been aggressive to try to get you to move to a monetary commit. They've definitely been aggressive to push in as much as possible. Don't just give that to them either, right? Don't. But they're coming with it. They're forcing that behavior to keep out competitors as well.